my friends, I'm here to do some readings for you today. Just thought I would try a few things that are brand new, and yeah, we'll see how we like them. So if you like what I'm doing here today, make sure you give me a thumbs up, tell me why you like it, and tell me if you'd like to see it again. So what I've done is I have taken the Moonology Oracle cards, and I have pulled out one card for every sign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these cards two at a time, and I will give you a reading based on the relationship of these two people. So I'm just going to ask for some help. Archangel Michael, Archangel Chamuel, please, if I could have your help for guidance and understanding. Thank you to the soul, to the protectors of that hold the pure white light. Thank you for protecting me while I connect with spirit. And angels and guides, I do need you, please. I do need signs and symbols. Thank you so much for allowing me to see and hear as I read for whoever needs to see this message today for their highest good. Thank you so much for this beautiful gift. All right, you all, let's go. All right, let's go here. We are going to shuffle. And maybe this is your reading, and maybe it's not. It's still a general reading, you guys. So take note of all the things that are in the description about a general reading. Maybe this may be your reading. Maybe it's not. Don't make it fit. Okay. All right. Here we go. We've got 1 and 2. There we go. And this is going to be a reading between Pisces and Aries. So Pisces says balancing spirituality and practicality. And new moon in Aries is it's time to take action. So let's do it. Aries is on the right. Pisces, you are on the left. Let's find out what the energy that joins you. Let's find out what the energy that joins you is. Please, Spirit, if you could please tell me which energies are joining these two souls here, Aries and Pisces. This is information for their highest good, please. Hearth, home, family, health, relationships. Just tell us what is of the highest good of Aries and Pisces, please. Thank you. All right. What we've got here is the Page of Cups. So I would say that with the energies that I have here, that Pisces and Aries are probably planning on coming together. The Page of Cups is, for me, it is a traveling sort of energy. I feel like with the Page of Cups, that the Page of Cups is always learning, right? So this is someone who is learning about love so they can come toward you, or it's possibly someone who is younger than you and they haven't come toward you. Now, Pisces, this could be you. Aries, this could be you. The energy between you is the Page of Cups. So both of you could be feeling a little bit out of sorts about an age difference. All right, let's take a look here. One more card for the mutual energies between these two, please. Oh, thank you. Okay, I've been told to take Denise Lynn's deck here for mutual energies here. So one card for mutual energies for these two people, please. Thank you. I've never been told to switch decks. That's very cool. Very interesting. Sasha Bonasine is the one that told me that I would be having a change in my gift in the month of April. So that's very cool. Anyways, I digress. There we go. We've got wisdom. Okay. So wisdom between the two of you. That's the energy that joins you aside from this Page of Cups here. So I do feel like there is love here. This is going to be a love reading between these two energies here of Pisces and Aries. This may or may not be your reading. This is still a general reading. Please read below. If you're interested in getting a reading with me, please, something like this or a different type of reading, please, if you are in the US, you can book me at WISIO, WISIO.com, or you can email me if you're in Canada, 𝚂𝚚𝚛𝚒𝚘𝚗𝚒𝚘𝚗. That's not to say if you're out of the country, you can't email me. Please do that. Or you can go to my website. It is, my website is 𝚂𝚚𝚛𝚒𝚘𝚗𝚒𝚗. All right, so let's find out about Pisces here. What's going on, Pisces? Tell me what's going on here. Pisces and Aries. Tell me what's going on the side of Pisces, please. Tell us what Pisces is thinking. Wow. Well, there's one. I'm only going to take that one because the rest of them fell really weird. And I'm going to take 2 more. That was the only one that came face up here. Well, there's a couple, but there's in this stack that was way too many. Okay, here we go. One more. And another. Thank you. Under the deck, we have the Fool. Wow. Just like that, right? No lead in, no lead up, no making it special and kind. Just boom. The Fool in your face. The boom. The Fool in your face. There you go, Pisces. Okay. So what do I see here? Pisces, what I see is going on in your life here is I have the World card, Judgment, and the Two of Cups. So I feel like there is someone who you have feelings for, someone you love, someone you loved in the past, someone that perhaps maybe even didn't love you in the past. Maybe this is someone that you knew in the past that you had feelings for, and that person just never really told you whether or not they had feelings for you. I feel as though the Judgment card is telling me that someone is coming back for a resurrection. Someone is coming back. I think it's this Aries is wanting to come back in to resurrect this relationship or breathe life back into it. I feel like you have at some point decided that you would just close this door and carry on, that you didn't think that this would ever happen, that this energy would ever come your way. But I'm telling you, Pisces, you are closing this cycle. You're not closing this door, but you are closing this cycle because this is the past, right? This would be the cycle on any other attachments that you might have to anyone else or anything else. So I feel like you are closing a cycle, whether it be romantic or money related or job related. And then we see here that we have someone who is going to be coming back around again. You know, the thing is, we never know how it's going to work out, right? The universe has said, look, you need to go back around. You need to clean your karma. It's time to see that person and make amends. And then before you know it, folks has fallen in love, right? So I feel like this is an attempt for Aries to come by Pisces, and they're trying to clean their karma. They've been told by a higher power they need to clean their karma because there's something coming up that they need to be rested for. Neat. Dude, that's cool. Very cool. So look at this Aries here. Let's read for the Aries. And we're going to clarify this whole wisdom card here and see what's going on between you two. Tell me about the Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Thank you. It's time to take action. Well, isn't it always a time for Aries to take action? I mean, you're a fire sign, Aries. Come on. Get up. Take action. What the heck? Okay. Tell me what's going on here with Aries. The highest good of Aries, please. Tell me what's current energies that are in their life right now according to Pisces. We've got the Empress, Hermit, and the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay, Aries. Well, take a look here. The Empress is Taurus and Libra. We have the Hermit that's Virgo, and we have the Queen of Swords, and she is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, right? Now, the thing is this, is that what I see here is the Empress is going to be, the Empress has gone into think mode, right? The Empress has gone into think mode. Now, keeping in mind, well, I'm just going to do this. The Empress, she is someone who is very connected to spirit. She's highly intuitive. She's highly psychic. She knows what's going on. She feels things coming. She feels she's Taurus, so she feels, you can see the bull here. She feels the rumblings in the earth when things are not right. She feels the rumblings in the earth when things are coming toward her. She feels energy, right? So, and then we have she who is also Libra, the person who always wants harmony, the person who is lovely and kind. I don't think I've ever met a Libra I didn't fall in love with, male or female, because they're just a creative, beautiful, carefree, free is the word. Yeah, is a carefree kind of personality. So Aries is the person I believe that you see your Pisces as. I feel like you see them as the Empress. And then we have the Hermit, right, who is Virgo, going into yourself with your intuition, following your intuition, getting highly psychic, trying to connect to this Empress, finding out what's going on, finding out what sort of energies you're dealing with. Spirit is always in the background, but you now, Aries, bravo to you. I feel like this is brand new for you. I feel like this light of intuition, this light here, I feel like is brand new for you. I feel like you have never followed the light before, and you feel kind of silly doing it, but you are doing it, and I'm proud of you for doing that. The Queen of Swords is someone who is going to speak up. She always speaks her truth, right? She is someone who is going to tell you the things like they are, whether you like it or not. She's going to try not to hurt your feelings, but I'm going to tell you also that she doesn't have time for the bullshit, right? So she is usually someone who is, you know, very good with her words, and she can be very cutting with her words. The good thing is for you, Aries, is that her sword is down, so I don't feel as though she wants to cut you out or hurt you. I just feel like she really feels as though you need to hear what's been going on in her head since she's been in hermit mode. All right. I am going to grab, there we go, Ethereal Visions. That's what I'm going to grab. Interesting story building here. So I'm going to go back. Oh, first of all, I'm going to clarify wisdom between the two of you. And then we're going to go back to... Nope, sorry. That was wrong. I lied to you. First, we're going to go to Pisces. We're going to clarify some of these cards on the side of Pisces. And then we are going to go to wisdom. And then we'll go back to the Aries here. So what we do know is that there is love here. There is someone coming back around for love, and we have Pisces closing a chapter in order to make room for that love. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards. There we go. Just want to make more room here. There we go. Okay, so let's clarify the World card, please. What is ending? What is closing? What is the cycle that is closing for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. The World card. What's closing, please? The Queen of Swords. Okay, so what I feel is Pisces is doing a little bit of... the word that came into my head was recon. Doing a little bit of tearing down and building up. I guess that kind of is recon, right? So I think that what's going on with Pisces is looking at their life as a whole and wondering what they can do without, wondering what they should do without, wondering what has not served them in the past, because this is what the Empress does. She's always looking around her at her home, at her family, at her life, at her energies, and she's wondering what she can do without, because she knows that attachment is really, to anything really, is the last thing that she wants. You know, I'm not talking attachments to people, I'm talking attachments to things, possessions, cars, houses, all kinds of stuff. So I think that the Pisces, being very intuitive, highly intuitive, in fact, is deciding that the Queen of Swords is what she needs to get rid of. So I think what she wants to do is get rid of her edge. Yeah, I think she wants to continue to speak her mind, to continue to speak up, but I think she's really willing to soften her edge. Let's find out why that's going to matter for the Judgment card. What's going on with Judgment, please? Why is that here? Judgment card is here because of something that's happened in the past. So you don't want to repeat, right, Pisces? You don't want to repeat of what has gone on in the past. Now, I don't know if you have been involved with an Aries in the past or not, but I feel as though somehow these two energies are connected. And because if it wasn't, if these two energies were not connected somewhere, I would not be getting this reading. It just wouldn't make any sense at all. But the Five of Cups connected to the Judgment tells me that it's someone that you already know, Pisces, someone that you already know that in the past walked away from you, or you walked away from them. Remember, we're dealing in general terms here. I feel like you have been incredibly, like profoundly sad in the past because of not being able to speak your truth. So I say not being able to because I see her sword is down, but so is her head. She looks like she's looking at this sword as though, I just wish I could say so. I wish I could tell the person that I want to tell how I feel about them. But I feel as though connected to the connected to the Judgment card is the Five of Cups, because there was something that went on between you and Aries a while back, which ended in you two being disconnected. But the thing is that you never stopped loving each other. Pisces, you never stopped loving each other. Here's the Two of Cups. That is the proof. So you still have feelings for this person, whether you want to admit it or not. And if you don't recognize the feelings that you have for them, what you'll recognize is the connection. You cannot drop this connection for your life. You cannot. You've tried. You've tried every which way to cut the cord energetically. You've tried to cut the cord, in the 3D and the 5D. You've tried every which way. You cannot cut this cord. I think this is your person, to be honest. I think this is your person. I feel like, well, first of all, yeah, it is. This is the person that is the rest of your life, I feel. Wow, that's a pretty damn big statement. Now, that being said, I'm just going to qualify that with, please don't make any huge decisions without getting a personal reading first. If you are into tarot and you love to watch tarot, I get that. But remember, these are all in general terms. It can seem like your story, but maybe it's not. So don't get yourself convinced that this is your story. This is a sample of my work, is what it is. So if you really do feel like this is your story and you would like to get more details on it, please let me know that it was this particular reading and the title of the reading when you contact me, and I will let you know. I will give you a personal in-depth reading based on the information that we got from this reading. Nonetheless, the Fool. So this is the person that you're supposed to start out with in this life. This is, or I'm not saying in this life, but at this point in your life, I really do feel very strongly that the Aries is your counterpart. I feel like you're supposed to have a new loving start. I think you two are going to clear up whatever happened in the past. In fact, I think you're going to close the door on it. I think that also could be part of the world, right? Part of the world closing. Let's just forget about it, put it in the past, and start with a clean slate. That's what the Fool is, right? Exactly what the Fool is. The Fool is a clean slate. You're deciding to throw everything else, caution to the wind, throw everything off the side of the cliff, and then you're going to jump too, right? You're gonna jump too, and you will. Okay, so let's take a moment here and ask about this Wisdom card. Why is this the information that these two people share, Pisces and Aquarius? Now, also be aware that I could be speaking about you, your moon, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter sign, connecting with a sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter sign. So if you don't know what your sun, moon, rising, and Venus and Jupiter signs are, please go to my banner up in the bottom right-hand corner. I have no affiliation with this website. I just really like it. It's easy to use. And go find out what your other signs are in your sun, moon, and rising, because that really is going to tell you whether this is your reading or not. All right, so Wisdom. Tell me about Wisdom. Why is that Wisdom card here too? As the energy between these two, why is there Wisdom? Because of the Well. Wow. Wow. The Well. I feel as though with the Well that this person, this Aries and this Pisces alike, I feel like they've been wishing for each other. That's what this is, the wishing well. The wishing well is, you've been wishing on it for so very long. We all know that wishes, don't really come true unless you write them down, then they become a goal. And I feel as though this couple, both of these people have been, wishing for each other. So sorry for the cough, guys. I have allergies. I feel like these two, the wisdom between them is that they know that they are in love with each other. They've been waiting for each other. They've been wishing for each other. Like, how beautifully romantic is that? That's amazing. One more card for Wisdom, please. One more card for Wisdom. What else do you want to tell us about the Wisdom card? Come on, I can't write this stuff. Look at that. The Two of Cups is the Wisdom. You guys know you love each other. You feel each other. I have a feeling I'm dealing with, if not a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. And I want to tell you why I think it's twin flame, because I'm looking at all the fire here. And the person here is on fire. The person here is on fire. I feel like that it's been a while since you've seen each other. Yeah, this couple, whoever they are, the Aries and the Pisces, if it's you or not, tell me if it's your story down below. These two have been wishing this into life for a very long time because they are in love. They are truly in love. I feel like they have been wishing to be together for quite some time. There have been things that have held them up. Yeah, there's been things that have held this up. Tell me what's been holding up this love between these two people. Tell me what's stopping them from coming together. Because I feel like whoever you are, you two are not together right now. You're not talking. You're not texting. You're actually not in touch with each other at all. I see a big void. I see the Grand Canyon. Wow, that's what I just got showed. The Grand Canyon. That's a lot of empty, quiet space. Empty, quiet space. Family room. These people, they just want to be together. They want to be in love. They want to make a family. That is the expectation. Be aware, you guys, expectation is the killer of all dreams. I'm telling you, when you try and hold people up to your expectation, it is not good. They're going to fail every time. And what are you doing? You're setting them up for failure. So I think the expectation is that there is going to be, you two will come together because both of you have changed. And the expectation is that you will have a family together. And it's going to come by message. It's all going to start with a message. Okay. Gosh, I love those Kipper cards. They're so clear. They're so lovely and clear. Okay, so I'm going to push this here and push this here. Make some room. I definitely need a bigger table, guys. All right, so we're going to go on and talk about the Empress. Tell me why the Empress is here, please. Tell me why the Empress is here. Why is Aries thinking about the Empress? Why is the Empress showing up here on Aries' side, please? The Artist. So I feel like Aries sees the Empress painting her own life. I think that he feels she is the artist. She's the creator. She can make anything that she wants. It is the truth, you guys, about the Empress. She will make something out of nothing. She is the woman that you want on your side if you are ever, short of money and you need to make meals for a family. Or she truly is the person who can help you with the fishes and loaves problem. She is someone who is kind and creative. As I said, she's Taurus grounded. She's creative like Libra. And I feel like this is really fitting for the artist because she really is creative. She's a painter. She is a sewer. She is, a tarot card reader. She's the person who creates things. And I think that's really cool that the artist is showing up here, which is in this deck is a major arcana, by the way. So this Empress, I feel like Aries sees her as someone who is painting her own world, someone who is her own boss, someone who doesn't take orders from anyone, who decides which direction she wants to go in and when she wants to go there. And I think he sees her as someone who is in fact the artiste. So let's look at the Hermit card. Tell me why Aries is concerned about this Hermit card, because it is a Tower. So I think, Aries, what you're worried about is when your person went into this Tower, or went into this moment of when you went into this moment of introspection, going into the Hermit energy, I feel like this is where you experience the Tower. You experience the Tower here because you come to many truths that you really didn't understand were going on in the background. Understand that the Hermit is Virgo. Virgo has the ability to size up any project, break it down into numbers, and tell you how to build it from the ground up. That's what the Virgo energy does. It is, Virgo energy will figure you out, your likes, your dislikes, and they will become your friend in a second because they have assessed the situation and have come to a decision that they trust. So I feel like, Aries, you have been in Hermit mode thinking about this Empress. I feel like you could be an Emperor and you see this person as your counterpart. I feel, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I'm just going to stop for a second because I'm really trying hard to ignore the feelings that I'm feeling. But I'm so excited right now. I just want to jump up and down and clap my hands. Now, I know you guys are all on social media, and so am I. When you are in Facebook and you type in yay in the GIF, you know, when you go to make a comment and the gift thing is there. This is what my guides are showing me. You hit the gift. You hit the GIF button, and what pops up when you put in YAAAY is friends. They pop up and they're jumping up and down and they're clapping, jumping up and down saying yay, and that's exactly what I'm seeing. So I feel as though after that tirade and that rant, I'm sorry, someone out there needed to hear that. So I feel as though Hermit energy has caused the Tower here. Because of the thinking, the realization, the breaking it down, the coming to a certain answer that you knew was there anyway, but you had been ignoring it. I think that Aries is now figured out that the universe really is in charge, and that's why he or she went to hermit mode, because they now trust spirit. They now trust that they have their own freaking light. Look at that. They trust that they have their own light. And when they take this light in, they're going to leave it there. They're going to leave that light there, but they're going to light this lamp for the way back. So I feel as though that this Tower has come because of being in hermit mode. Tell me what went on with the Tower. Why did you get a Tower? Why did you get a Tower, Aries, in hermit mode? Why did you get a Tower? Because a Tower is quick change, right? It's a boom, like that, change of mind. Now you were, on Tuesday, you were on the path going right. Now on Wednesday, you're on the path going left, because that is what the Tower does. It brings realization, right? We have thoughts. That's what exactly it was. Being in hermit mode does cause thoughts. It was the thoughts that caused you a Tower, and knowing that you were now going to be on the right path. I feel as though, you know what? This is 3 and 5 is 8, you guys. 3 and 5 is 8. 8 is about hard work. So I feel like you really have worked hard to get on the right path, Aries. And it is the Tower that has made you realize, after thinking, that you need to now get on your right path. And this is a concern for you, but just please know that you're not under the gun for time or anything, okay? It doesn't matter when you get on your path. It just matters that you do. So let's look at this Queen. Okay, so this Tower is really just concerned about knowing, coming to a deep knowing that you're on the right path because of how you have gone into hermit mode and thought about it. So tell me about this Queen. Why is there worry about this Queen? I really think Aries is trying to go in to find out how to talk to the Empress. This is what I feel is going on. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the Aries is not only a person trying to figure out their life. They're also someone who is who has started a new financial road. So for something has happened in their life, something broke down, something is no longer, something used to be and now it's not. That's what I'm getting. It's there and then it disappeared. And I feel like it had a financial consequence of some sort. And Aries is worried about the finances. So I think when Aries talks to the Queen, he is going to talk about finances and how financially stable she may be. Because guess why he's there? Yeah. He's going to talk to this Empress because he's in love with this person. He wants to know her financial state. He wants to know if she is in debt. He wants to know if there's anything that he needs to have concern over before he asks her to be his, right? The family, the message. It all starts with a message coming in, right? The change. All right. What next? Okay, thank you. I am being told that next comes the True Love reading cards. Let's see what we've got here. And oh, you know what? I'm being told that we're actually going to go into the book this time. I don't usually use the books because I'm reading these intuitively. I'm reading them energetically. And I don't usually go into the book because I feel as though I know what's being said. And so I don't want to sound really pretentious or cocky or anything, but I do get these messages and I know what these cards mean. But I'm being told that this time I'm going to open the book and I'm going to sort of scan through there, because there is some information there that either one of you need to hear, Pisces or Aries. So let's see what we've got here. We have worthiness. That's on your side, Aries. And then we have distorted feminine. Interesting, which is on the side of the Pisces. Underneath, we have intimacy. I'm going to pull that one out too. Intimacy. So I'm going to go into the distorted feminine. To be honest, I've never pulled this card before. And although I know that the distorted feminine is going through a hard time, the distorted feminine doesn't see herself as others see her, right? She sees herself as someone less than. And I feel like this Pisces doesn't understand that this person, this Aries, is being sent to her because of who she is. And she has such a distorted view of who she is. So let's take a look here. Distorted feminine. There we go. All right. Let me take a look. See here. It says that the distorted feminine may not appear to run the world in the same way that the distorted masculine does, yet it is just as commonplace and equally destructive. The distorted feminine is characterized by negative emotions, depression, neediness, a sense of going around in circles, neediness for pointless drama, feeling unattractive or being trapped and powerless. So this could be something that you need to work on before you are going to come into a meeting with your Aries person here. It says in this mode, the feminine can even be dishonest by means of manipulation, not saying what she really means or by being unclear about what she needs. She gives rise to unspoken or even unfair expectations. The distorted feminine may seek to catch or trip up another in order to have something to be angry about. So I feel as though this distorted feminine, she has a distorted look of the world as well. And that is, she feels as though there has to be drama in order for her to feel loved. She has to be fixing drama for other people. It says, after centuries in the shadows, receiving little credit for her effort and shouldering guilt and blame for the hands of global institutions and global institutions and the feminine is tired. Maybe she feels unloved or unsupported by the masculine in her world. Maybe life seems to be like a struggle. While some of the things may be true, remaining in the distorted feminine is not the way to resolve them. Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now it is time to bring this energy to the surface. Bless it for what it has taught you and then let it go. All right. Understood. Okay. So what I'm going to ask then, what does the distorted feminine have to do to be able to let this go? Her distorted view of drama, the world, relationships, the Chicken Little syndrome, not feeling good enough, not feeling, always feeling less than. What can the distorted feminine do to give thanks to the lessons that she's learned from this energy and then move forward? She can go to the courthouse and the privileged lady. So what I feel is that someone here is going to be either breaking up a relationship or breaking up a marriage. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're married, you guys. It could be that you're dating someone that you decided you're no longer going to date. But I believe the courthouse does tell me that there's a parting of ways, something legal. So you two could have lived together. Maybe there's assets for you to take care of and split. But I feel like the courthouse is the only place that you can go in order to get away from this other person. So Pisces, I feel like you're leaving a relationship behind, leaving a marriage behind. I feel like that in this relationship, you were the privileged lady. And I feel like you need to stop feeling like this privileged lady. And I feel as though you need to bring better energy to your house. The distorted feminine, I feel, thinks that things don't get done unless the law is involved, and it's not true. I think this distorted feminine has grown up with a lot of sort of anger and sadness. pull that down a little bit. Anger and sadness. I think that there's been a lot of things that have gone on. She's very happy of her status as being the privileged lady here, but I feel as though she's gone through a lot. And she's gone through a lot of divorce in her family. She's gone through a lot of people losing homes. There's been a lot of unfortunate incidents that have happened that have affected the way she is and who she is and how it's built her, really, up until this day. All right, so we have worthiness. I should grab the book here. And I mean, we know what worthiness is, but let's take a look. I was told that we should probably look in the book. So worthiness. It says here, believing you deserve to be loved is a very powerful state of mind and way of being, Aries. Aries, I feel like you don't feel loved, like you don't feel like you're deserving of love. There is someone here who has so much love for you. Not counting the universe, you have the major love of this Pisces person here. No one else has the right, yet we give this to other people, even to trends and fashion time and time again. So we're giving over our idea of saying it's okay by not saying anything against it. So it says, consider now the choice you have before you and choose to accept that you deserve love. Did you hear that, Aries? I don't know what is the situation that is in front of you, but it does say in the book, and I believe this is why we had to read it. It says, consider now the choice you have before you, Aries, and choose to accept that you deserve love, happiness, support, companionship, friendship, and all the good things that, all the good things now, not because somebody else has said so, but because you are responsible for the quality of your own life. There is nothing in the universe that judges you or finds you wanting. You are not expected to be perfect, Aries. None of us are expected to be perfect. It says one of the defining factors of a soulmate relationship is that you will grow and evolve together. I feel like this is a soulmate connection here. Take a moment to look at yourself in the mirror, Aries, and really, really look. It says, yes, really. Look into your own eyes and notice your miraculous uniqueness. The universe would not have created you if you were somehow faulty or defective or useless or unimportant. So from now on, remind yourself that the loving forces of the universe created for you, and that you naturally deserve the love and be loved just as you are. You guys, I kid you not, read that last paragraph there. It is beautiful. That is about the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I gotta be honest. All right. I certainly hope an Aries that needed to hear that is watching. All right. So we've got a whole bunch of cards flying around here. Let's look at worthiness. How can Aries become worthy? Oh, I think we've got some flipped cards. Well, you can deal with some bad health. If you've gained weight or not feeling good about how you look or who you are, you can get that divorce done. Adjudication is here, and you will be a wealthy man. So I feel like, and this could be someone who is female and favors their male energy. You guys know that about me. I do not read for gender. I do read energy. Okay. So, and intimacy. I believe that we already know what intimacy is again, but I've been told to read from the book. So I'm going to do that. Intimacy. There we go. It says, true intimacy is a powerful and beautiful energy that will transform your relationships. In recent years, intimacy between friends and partners has been replaced by the sharing of emotional and spiritual wounds. But the angels and guides say that your potential or existing partner is not meant to be your healer or therapist. You guys, we need to remember this. This is so important. Your partner is not meant to be your healer or your therapist. Your therapist is meant to do that. So if you are having issues that are in the middle of your relationship, please see a therapist. In fact, a tendency to bring your past hurts and disappointments into conversations with your beloved can actually keep them alive or unconsciously make your partner feel responsible for fixing your problems. And that is called codependency. That is really not intimacy. It says here, of course, intimacy can include sharing sharing your secret fears with your partner too, but do so in a way that makes it clear that you simply revealing an intimate truth about yourself rather than burdening your loved one with your concern. You have drawn this card today because your soul longs for you to understand how real intimacy arises to make yourself available to its loving influences from now on. So leaning on someone, being codependent and wanting their validation for the story of your life is not intimacy, you guys. That is not intimacy. They are not your therapist. They are your partner. So if you are someone who is having issues with intimacy or getting close to others, please see a psychologist. That a therapist was brought up here. So what I feel though is I feel that once the Aries figures out his worthiness and once this distorted feminine figures out how to get out of that energy, I really do feel as though these two people are going to get along just fine. I'm just going to pull 2 more cards from Denise Lynn. We've got truth. I feel like that's exactly what is coming. When you two get together, there's going to be a lot of truth telling, and you two will be focused on each other and no one else. I am going to get, oh yes, there we go. You guys, I always forget the romance angels. I don't know why. I always forget the romance angels. Let's pull a few of these. I mean, why not, right? We've got a beautiful reading of 2 people coming together. We've got people repairing their health and getting in touch with the universe and coming toward each other in love. Why not? Why not? And we have free yourself. If either one of you, Pisces or Aries, are in a relationship, free yourself. It's time to take a break. No, it's time to take back control of your life. If you are in a relationship where you feel restricted and somebody is trying to keep you in a place, please try and call a friend and see if you can figure it out that way. See if they can help you out. But if you do have the ability to free yourself from an obligation, like a marriage right now, in order to be with your person, I would suggest that that's something that you might want to focus on. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So remember what we just talked about, right? That pouring your problems, your past problems onto your partner is not intimacy. That's not what that is at all. That's not really getting to know each other. What it is looking down deep underneath the series of things that happened to you and how it made you feel and actually deal with the feelings. And that's how your bond will deepen. Release your ex, second time. And healing family issues. One more. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right. One of these. Oh, 2 of these, I guess. We've got endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. I think that's what's happening in Aries' life right now. And looking at your old photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. I feel like, yeah, you two know each other. You have pictures of each other together and you do miss each other. And I hope that you will understand that there is a time and a place which is called divine timing before you two can come together. There is some things that need to be worked on here. And if you don't know what those are, you might want to go back and take a look. But if you do need me for a reading to continue from here, please do contact me either over at WISIO or send me an email, @𝚂𝚚𝚛𝚒𝚘𝚗𝚒𝚗.ca. All right, don't know who this is for. I think it was for Aries and Pisces. So if that's your story, let me know. I'm going to go for now, guys. And I'm out. Bye-bye.